one more
Okay.
that we can end it on. Because divorce, now that I know you like it.
Yes!
They're not even married yet, but...
Okay.
I know, they're not even married yet, but based on this, they might not want to get married, or in my humble opinion,
They shouldn't.
they shouldn't, and if they do, divorce is on the table. So, without spoiling it too much, am I the asshole for demanding my fiance and his mom pay for a new wedding dress? Me, 26 female, and my fiance, 28 male, have been engaged for 4 months. We're planning on having our wedding on October 18th. My future mother-in-law kept annoying me and sending me suggestions for choosing the right wedding dress, and said that she knew better and tried to get me to approve of wedding dresses that she chose, and when she couldn't enforce her decision, she demanded I take her with me to buy my wedding dress so she could have an opinion. Before I went shopping, I asked her if she wanted to come, but started making excuses about how busy she was with my sister-in-law. So I went shopping with my mom, and I was able to find a really nice dress, although it cost me a little over what I had saved for. It was worth it. I made some changes to it, and it was perfect. It arrived to my apartment at the end of the week, and I made sure it was stored in a safe place so it didn't get ruined. Yesterday, I got back from my mom's house, and I found that my fiance wasn't home. Neither was the dress. I called him immediately, knowing that he must have taken it to show it to his mom, since she continuously asked to see it and refused to have me send her pictures of it on Facebook. I was so mad when it was confirmed that my fiance took it to show it to his mom, and he said he was going to be home in 30 minutes after he went to the supermarket. I waited for longer than I had to, and then when he arrived, I ran to get my dress that was buried underneath grocery bags. I took it to check on it, and its zipper was broken, and the dress itself, fabric, was stretched out. I was like, what the fuck happened to it? My mother-in-law must have tried it on because it looked ruined. The straps were almost loose. I had to call my mother-in-law when my fiance told me his mom and sister took turns to try it on. I was absolutely livid. She told me she did nothing wrong and that I was making a big deal out of it. She said she'd get a replacement for the broken zipper, but I told her to pay for a new dress since it was stretched out and no longer fitting. She refused and said that I probably wasn't happy with my dress choice and wanted for her to pay so I could get a new one. I yelled at her for trying it on and ruining it, that she and my fiance were responsible for ruining my dress so that they should pay for a new one. It's done, no longer fitting. The straps are in horrible condition. My mom said she'd pay for fixing it, but I just hate it now that someone else wore it before me. I'm mad at both of them and seriously considering postponing the wedding.
Do it. You, the mother and the sister, emotional incest. You want to fuck your son and brother so bad. You are disgusting. You tried on that wedding dress because you want to fucking marry your son. And you want to marry your brother. You want to fuck your brother. That's weird. That's gross. Why else would you do that? Never in my life would my brother's girlfriend show me her wedding dress and I'd be like, you know what, let me try it on first. You want to possess this man. You are disgusting. Oh my God.
It's a little bit of enmeshment for sure.
It's a lot of it. Enmeshment.
A lot, yeah.
That is disgusting. You guys are gross. You're unlovable. You're weird. I want that to register in your brain. Like, it's so personal, a wedding dress. I have only been to one wedding in my life, but never in my life would the bride be like, you want to try this on? Would I try it on? It's personal. Say yes to the dress. It's all about them.
1,000%. And dresses, one, are expensive as
Yes.
fuck. Two, typically like custom, tailored, fitted. Like for someone else to just try on your dress
Yeah.
and stretch shit out and break the zipper, you know they didn't fit in the fucking dress if they broke the zipper.
Underneath the groceries, as if it doesn't matter.
And he saw it.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck his mother and fuck his sister. Those people are absolute trash. You do not want to be in that family. Like, actually, no, I don't understand. But I'm saying, if you were to be weird and try something on, hang it up in the back seat. Don't put it underneath the groceries. Your mother and your sister want to fuck your fiance. That's what they want to do.
There's definitely something to be said about that, because why would the mom try on the dress that her son was going to marry someone else in? Like, weddings are like, if you put time and effort and thought in your wedding, like, weddings are very important for a lot of people.
Yes.
So then, like, in that mind where it's like, he saw his mom and sister in that dress first, and he envisions that as she's walking down the aisle, like, they wanted to taint that for him.
Yeah.
They wanted to, but also, he's the fucking idiot that brought it over there.
He is, yeah.
If my fiance disrespected me like that and let his mom try on my dress, it doesn't matter how close I am with his mom, like my boyfriend Justin's mom, like, it doesn't matter how close I am with her. Like, I would never want someone else to try on my dress unless it's after the wedding and I'm fucking selling it on Poshmark or some shit.
Yeah. As a lesbian who doesn't want to get married, if I could extend this, if my future partner's mother wore the dress that my partner would get married in, I'd feel like disconnected from them.
Yeah.
As I would be like, this is too personal, like this became something else, and I don't want you to wear that dress anymore. And so, like,
It's tainted.
it's tainted.
The whole thing is tainted.
Get another dress. And also, like, isn't it déclassé for someone to wear white to a wedding?
Yeah.
So, like, you've basically, quote unquote, worn white to this wedding because you've worn the wedding dress oh my God, it's so unholy. I'm not even Christian, but it's so unholy. I would not let that person into my fucking wedding.
I think this would be a very difficult relationship to navigate going forward. Like, I know a lot of people would be like, it's just a fucking dress.
No, it's not just a dress. It's symbolic.
Yes.
It's symbolic.
Yes. And it's the overall disrespect.
Yes, it is. Like, it's just symbolic. Like, I'm not a huge fashion person, but I know that fashion influences a lot of people's lives. And it'd be like me being like the Anne Hathaway of like The Devil Wears Prada, where like, cerulean blue came to the thing. Like, it influences so many people's lives. If I were to say it doesn't matter, I'd be the idiot.
Yeah.
To say that the wedding dress does not matter, I'd be the idiot. It's symbolic. It's your one singular life event where this is about you. It's just so déclassé. It's so tacky. It's so gross. You guys need to get a job.
Tacky bitches for sure. The fact, like, she wouldn't accept pictures of it, and then she went behind the fiance's back and was like, to the son, bring it over. Bring that little dress over so I can try it on.
She has emotional incest going on.
Yeah. Top comment on this one. Not the asshole. Girl, do you hear yourself? Your fiance took your wedding dress without permission and allowed multiple people to try it on. Do you understand how disrespectful and inappropriate that is?
Yeah.
You not only have a bad mother-in-law problem, you have a huge fiance problem. Needless to say, I'd be doing more than postponing.
Yeah, I would. I'm a fighter, so I would fight the mother-in-law. I'm not afraid of fighting people. If someone tried on my symbolic thing, I'm not saying wedding dress, but symbolic thing that was important to me, or held my trophy or something like that, or like took over my life event, I would fight them. Girl.
This is like fucking Taylor Swift and Kanye. Where Taylor Swift is literally like, this is like you reminded me, like I was picturing like a YouTube award or something where like you were getting a fucking award and someone comes up and goes like, you know what? I don't think Sarah deserves this award. This should be mine. This is my moment. And it's like fucking Kanye and Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
That whole moment, if Beyonce felt like she was robbed, she would later comment on it. But Kanye speaking for, I would lose my battle with life fighting Kanye in this situation.
I'm a Swiftie through and through.
I love Taylor Swift, and I understand Kanye because we share a lot of mental things. But like, I was just
blown away.
Yeah, blown away.
The
balls, the absolute balls.
Well, and then like just the whole. I could talk all day about the snake and the recorded phone call and all the fucking shit that he did.
I would fight my mother-in-law. I would fight my mother-in-law to the death.
Yeah, I would, but also I think I'd be calling it off. Like, if your fiance is going to disrespect you in this way and like essentially walk all over you, not give a shit about your day, your dress, how much energy, time, money you've spent on it, because she bought it. She bought it and it was over budget. Fuck this dude.
Exactly.
He doesn't deserve honeymoon sex.
Wait.
Fuck him.
I have a similar thing. I went on a date with a girl, and she was like, I like you a lot, but my sister saw your social media and said that she doesn't like you. So she's not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I was like, imagine if I said that to anyone else. Imagine if you were a person Imagine if I went on your social media and I went down to your 2015 posts and I was just like, I don't like you and I will no longer extend you the benefit of the doubt. I was so mad that I was like,
why are we here?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you would hate me because this is how I am online. So you're saying that you hate me. Why would I say that I hate you? Give me a chance and then maybe hate me. It's just like a weird thing to preface the date with. That like, it just reminds me of this. Like,
what the fuck?
My mom and my sister tried on your dress and they, it's not about you, dude. It's about this other person. Like,
I literally like insert that meme with like all the fucking math shit going over my head because
exactly.
That girl, like, fuck that girl. Why go on the date? Like, and why even tell you that? Like, if that's something that your sister said to you, let that stay between you and your sister.
Exactly. I was like, I understand if you don't like my social media presence. But if you were to like think that that's just like you would apply that to me, I'm a real person. So if you meet me in real life and you say to someone, I hate you, like, because what you post online, it would be such a weird thing to say to them, you know? Like, if it was just like someone who.
Baffled.
I know. So I was like, well, and then my sister was, not my sister, the girl I was trying to like go on a date with was like, well, now you have to like earn my love and affection. I was like, why would I try to do that?
I don't have to earn shit.
You would never say to anyone in your real life, I don't like your social media presence, therefore I don't like you. Like, I was just like weird. Like, why would I try to make you like me if you've already decided that you hate my genuine personality?
You have to work extra hard to prove me wrong. No, if you already have a preconceived notion about me.
Exactly.
Prior to us even really knowing each other, fuck you.
Yeah, like, I'm like honest on like online. I'm like, I have these mental problems. This is what's going on with my family. And you're like, I don't like that. I'm like, why would I try to like correct that?
You already have your assumption made up about me.
Exactly. Just live with it. And I don't want to deal with your family.
Yeah.
I want this girl to get rid of this man. And oh my God.
Yeah.
No one should ever try on your wedding dress. No one should ever try on your prom dress. No one should ever try on your quinceañera dress or your underwear. Like, ditch them.
I would agree.
There we go.
I'm trying to like creep for her comments because they might be juicy, but her account was suspended.
Oh no.
She does reply to the one being like, you have a huge fiance problem, blah, blah, blah. She goes, yes, I'm aware of how awful and wrong this is. I'm just stunned. Who wouldn't be upset by what they did? Who would want to wear a dress that was worn before? I hate even looking at the dress now, despite the fact that I admired it so much and was so happy I found it. I'm heartbroken and I feel so bad for leaving it at the apartment. No, you should be able to safely leave your dress in your own fucking home.
You should. You should literally. When I leave my apartment and Brittany has her friends over, never ever do I worry about my medications or like my clothes. Like, I don't understand why you would never have to worry about your wedding dress. No one would think to try that on.
No, and like no fiance in their right mind would go, I know how important this dress is to her. I'm just going to sneak a peek at it. Oh, wait, no, I'm actually going to then steal it. Like, no, dude is unhinged.
Dude is weirdo. A weirdo.
Unhinged. Yeah. Ew. Fuck him. That's certifiable. He is a certifiable asshole.
And so is his family. You should not marry into that. Save yourself.
No.
Run.
No, not worth it. I would love to hear from people about like similar stories in the comments of the YouTube too, being like, what is the biggest red flag that you missed with your partner's families?
Yeah.
Or like if you are going through a divorce or have been divorced, like I want to hear what was like your coming to like terms moment with like their families. I love family drama.
I do too, because like a lot of family drama is like indicative of like what your partner is going to like eventually present to you. I know. I would be so pissed if someone in my like, extended family like tried on my clothes. It's just strange.
That's one thing like I would say is like one of my flaws as like a friend. I'm very possessive of like my stuff. Like I don't know what it is, if it's just like from like, and I've seen like a lot of it can be from childhood trauma where like if you didn't grow up with a lot or you grew up with like siblings that always took and broke your shit. So I don't know where it comes from really, but like all the above maybe. But like I hate when like people borrow stuff and then like don't return it, or people like ask to wear stuff I haven't worn yet. So like this is my worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Worst fucking nightmare.
I understand like when people don't ask to borrow your stuff. I just like I don't like when people feel like they don't have to ask you something.
They're entitled to your shit.
They're entitled. Entitled assholes. I would let anyone borrow my car, my clothes, literally anything. But if you thought that you could just do it without asking me,
Yeah.
would bug me.
Yeah.
I would literally, if you called me at 3 a.m. and said, like, I need your liver, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to get to the hospital somehow. But, like, if you just like, called me and said, give me your liver, I'd be like,
Fuck you.
why didn't you not ask nicely?
Ask nicely.
Yeah, like, and I hate the entitled aspect of this. I hate
Yeah.
entitled so much.
That's this to a T.